Hello. Welcome to Celestial Waters. My name is Demi. If you are new here, that was quick. So I'm going to get some collective messages for you guys using my automatic writings poetry deck. But before we start, I feel like someone is peeing more than usual. You keep going to the bathroom to pee more than usual. This is normally a sign that your body is flushing stuff out. And I also feel like there's a lot being lifted from you in terms of negative energy, but also envy and evil eye that was being thrown your way. You would have really been feeling it. Some of you could have felt like your aura was a bit like foggy and clogged, and people were directing energies at you to kind of keep you stuck. That's being lifted now. So it's like your spiritual core and your ancestors and the Most High, they've been working like I'm getting like an overdrive, working on overdrive. But I also feel like this is certain chakras. So maybe it would be I'm feeling around here, so like your solar plexus, there's been working on overdrive to remove these energies and spit these energies out. That's what I'm being shown. It's like your whole psyche is going through a flushing. It's flushing out all the crap. And when I was sitting down and I do my connecting to the Most High God and to my spiritual core, and I burn my Palo Santo, I was doing that and I was cleansing myself, right? And then I noticed some of the smoke went up and it was in a circle. It was just kind of hovering above me, but it was in a circle, and then it started to like rise up and up and up and up and up. I tried to get it on video. I'm not sure if you can actually see it on here. So it started out like a circle and then it was just hovering above me, and then it started to rise up and up. Do you see? So maybe you guys are noticing things like that when you're cleansing yourself, and it's like a sign like it's been lifted. So the first poem we have here is: put the brush to the pad and paint what you see. No longer will life feel like a horror movie. You're bringing the astral realm to earth, protected by the sacred mandala, comfortable in darkness but moving to lighter zones. The inner godly spark is about to leave its mark, not only on the world but creation itself. Misery loves company is never really true. You were just disconnected from the catalyst in you. It's divine time, so grab a glass of red wine, the Bob Marley kind, full-bodied, goes down a treat. New downloads and codes incoming. Remember, light energy is cold, so turn down the heat. Fine-tune your nervous system to its natural state. Now I can hear spirit shouting dinner date. So you guys, your body is preparing for something. Your physical body is preparing for something. This could be you meeting more of your soul tribe. It could be those new friends that become like your sister, your brother in this lifetime. It could also be a new romantic partner that's coming in for you guys, and this is going to be your person, or it's going to be a very, very significant person, like the next person you get to know and date. They're going to be very significant in activating you. It's going to be that person you always remember, even if you don't end up together. It's going to be that person you always remember who came into your life. Maybe you were at a significant turning point, at a crossroads. Maybe you were at a low point. But for a lot of you, I just feel like you're releasing a lot of stuff. There's a lot of energies and negative psychic attacks that are being pulled from you right now. And this is making space for the right people to be coming into your life. Because these people, they're kindred spirits. They're like you. They've got big hearts. They've got a powerful light about them. They've got a powerful energy. They've got that aura. I'm hearing that source, that aura. That type of person that walks into a room and everybody turns their head and they notice. And also it's that type of person who brings blessings wherever they go. So let's say you walk into a shop, a restaurant, whatever, and there was nobody there. And this will happen a lot for these kinds of people, right? I believe that you guys are one of them. You go where it's quiet and nobody's there, and all of a sudden there's like everybody surrounds you. It gets packed, it gets busy, and this could irritate you guys. But when that happens, that tends to be something about your aura. Like wherever you are, you bring the crowd. It's kind of like a trendsetter. I'm hearing trendsetter coming through. But you do have a lot of eyes on you. It doesn't matter what you do or if you think nobody's watching. There is always somebody watching, and you are being watched. But I feel like you guys could feel this. You could feel it. Something about your aura feeling a bit cloudy and a bit foggy. So do remember to cleanse, whether you use like sage, Palo Santo, maybe you use incense or something else. I'm seeing kind of like somebody using a cigarette. I know that the big, what they called the cigars, thank you. The big cigars, I'm seeing someone use that, and it's like you're kind of going and blowing it around your aura. So maybe you come from an indigenous culture, and this is what they do to cleanse your energy field. That's coming through as significant for somebody. Or maybe you go to someone and they do this for you. You can also use water. So like when you're in the shower, when you're in the bath, you add some salt to your bath. You can ask the salt to absorb any negative energy. When you're doing this, you want to be getting out of that bath after, I believe it's 15 minutes. Otherwise, the salt just releases the negative energy back into the water. If you're having a shower, if you visualize it, the shower is not only cleaning and cleansing your physical body, but that's cleaning and cleansing your energy field and your aura. And you want to be visualizing that you're washing all of this dirt, all of this like heavy, foggy energy that's washing down the drain with the water, and Mother Earth is going to transmute it. Because you're making space. The physical body is making space for an external change to be coming in. The next poem here says, She is holy, she is war, she is a new open door. She is a wolf's howl, she is a silent night, she is warmth from candlelight. She is raw beauty, she is ugliness too. She is a landscape in a rear view. She is a horizon, she is illuminated, she is open, never gated. She is primitive, she is a curse and a gift. She is seen by many in any direction. She bestows spiritual protection. She is the womb, she is darkness, she is light. She grants us our divine birthright. She is the mother, she is the daughter, she is the goat brought to the slaughter. She is blood and she is water. She is the shadow in a sacred courtyard. She is the opposite of the sun. She is where it all begun. She is a prayer and she is a ritual. She is serene. She is a snake's bite. Her love and her venom rule over us all. We move with her phases. Waxing or waning, her intensity gazes. She sees in all places. She helps truth seekers solve cases. She herself remains a mystery. She whispers to us our history. She is the moon. Watch her bloom. So you guys can really be connecting to the divine feminine within you. And I feel like you're really connecting to divine feminine mysteries. I'm hearing mystic, so you could call yourself a mystic, or you're about to be meeting a mystic who's very, very powerful, very rooted and connected. If they have a womb, with their womb. If they don't have a womb and this is a man, I feel like they're connected to the womb of time and space. I'm hearing the womb of time and space, and they're pointing to space, and I'm seeing like, kind of looks like a galactic swirl, where there's this source and this sun energy in the middle, and then there's this galactic swirl that is going around this energy. That you're really connecting to the divine feminine power, that primitive power, that primordial power that goes beyond human. That's what Spirit are saying. Which is why you're going through these ascension symptoms. It's why you're doing so much cleansing. I feel like you guys are seeing halos. Like halos at the corner of your eye. This is the archangels and your angels in general that are part of your ancestry, because they can be earth angels on the other side, but also part of your spiritual court. They're coming around you strongly right now. It's like they're all working together to pull this crap from you, because you guys, you've been psychically attacked for a lot of you since you were a child. And although you would have been doing that work to remove any energetic weight, energetic baggage, right? And you would have been doing that work to cleanse yourself. There's something within you that was embedded very, very deep. That's what's being lifted, which is where some of you may need to take it easy, because that can be very, very heavy. And when you have that sort of energy that's leaving through your crown, it can kind of make you go a bit lightheaded. But I feel for the most part, a lot of you, your physical body is going to be flushing it out. So again, you could be peeing a lot more than usual. What else, Spirit? Thank you. We have here, sunglasses on in the dark. Is that why you aren't playing your part? Can't see shit but think you're moving slick. Be careful you don't get stuck. Playing kids' games as an adult is kinda strange. Immaturity will make you blind. Why do you run from what's right? Your soul is begging to feel some light. That moral compass on fight or flight. Reset, rebalance, recenter. The baby is supposed to come before the placenta. Is that why you enjoy the upside down, chasing your tail, going round and round and round? The odds are looking like you might drown. I heard God has confiscated your crown. Probably a good time to stop acting a clown. The emperor and empress will not stick around. They groan with a mission to do, focused on sipping that abundant dew. Ain't nobody got time to taste your toxicity stew. Time to pay your debts before karma comes to collect. Anyone in your life that has done you wrong, they could be coming forward right now and apologising. Some of them are staying away from you because they're not allowed near you. They can't even reach out and they're shaking in their boots. That's coming through this. And you know this and they know this. You know that all this negative energy people were sending your way is being returned to sender. Enough is enough. I'm hearing enough is enough. And this is by your spiritual court. They're pissed off now. So I don't know if someone was just constantly throwing spell work your way, or this is just psychic attacks in general. But it was like groups of people. Maybe let's say groups of people like a friendship group or colleagues or family members who kind of get together and have like a bitching fest and just talk about you and direct this energy towards you, whether they were conscious or not that that's a psychic attack, because that's what it is. All that energy is being sent back to them. You could be noticing that people around you, I'm hearing dropping like flies. Dropping like flies. Maybe they're getting ill. You're noticing people around you all getting ill, and you know that's that energy they were throwing at you for years on end that's been pulled off and thrown back. Because this is how people need to learn. That's how people grow. That's how they learn. They have to take accountability and realize you can't be out here doing that. This is also speaking of a divine connection. It says the Emperor and the Empress. So you could be with someone and your connection, other people could envy it and get very, very jealous of the connection that you both share. Because it's very, very powerful. It's not the fact that you guys are choosing together and it's actually true love. Everyone can see that this is God has chosen you both to be together. This is God ordained, and people tend to get weird and jealous around this kind of connection. We have here, because it's more rare in this day and age, when two become one, the moon and the sun collide in the same sky, two souls who'll never say goodbye. Their paths will always cross just to create magic. The evil forces are starting to panic. Divine love has rocked their plans to control and destroy all of the lands. Nothing can pierce through godly armor. Earth is fed up with all the drama. Clear the debris and remain in karma. Union is afoot, read the sacred book. Don't close the book of shadows, you'll need it entering the gallows. Two is stronger than one, your mission has only just begun. Pick up your sword, he is the shield. Walk hand in hand to the spiritual battlefield. The highest form of love will end this war. Those with hate in their hearts will forever remain poor. This is divine union. It's given twin flames, kingdom spouses, divine counterparts, a high-level soulmate. This is divine union. This is true love that people around you are jealous of. You could have been with this person for a while. For some of you, you could have just met this person. For others of you, you're about to be coming into union. You can feel it. You would have been dreaming about it and getting signs and inklings to be at a certain place at a certain time. For some of you, you could meet online. One more poem, please, Spirit. This is why a lot of karma right now is being cleared. And it's something that was like deeply embedded. It's kind of like a black egg. It's given kind of like a death energy, like a black egg that was embedded and was sitting there and may have gone unnoticed. That's what's being pulled up, but it's being pulled up bit by bit. Because Spirit can't just rip it all up to the surface and pull it out of you, because I feel like that would make you ill. So do pay attention to your body right now and what your physical body, how it's talking to you, what it's saying to you, what does it need. Particularly what you're eating and drinking and how you're moving, how you're exercising. Some of you guys could be like really big on going to the gym, on going running, doing walking. And you may wake up and you're like, I don't want to do anything. Listen to that. Listen to your body. And others of you, you need to get yourself moving more. Did you want one more poem? Thank you. We have, I am the sea, I am free. Many come from afar to visit me. My shores offer them serenity. My teaching is simple, go with the flow. When challenges appear, let my waves crash through them. You can't always be in the know. Control is an illusion. You surrendered, you've let go and you've let God. But again, this is that confirmation to be working with the element of water. It's really going to help you right now. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. And when you're doing this, like if you're using like a plastic bottle, you could like stick words to the plastic bottle. Or maybe you take like a mark and you write on it. You can write like love, faith, hope, true love, divine counterpart, twin flame, whatever, because the water is going to speak to these words and that energy is going to be going into the water. Or if you have a coaster that has like a picture of a sun on it, or it says love on it, so like words like that have a high vibration, and you put your glass of water on top of it, this energy gets absorbed into the water. Pray over your water before you drink it, before it goes into your body. But also work with the energy when you're having a shower. And some of you guys could bring like crystals. Maybe you work with crystals within the shower and you ask the energy of that crystal to work with the water and amplify the water as it's washing, as it's going over your body. That's coming through for someone. But you are going through ascension symptoms because your body has to purge before this blessing can come in. And for a lot of you, this is divine union. For others of you, this is going to be to do with your destiny and your purpose. But that's all the messages coming through. I hope that did resonate with someone out there. If you want a personal reading, my website is in the description below. But I'll see you in another video.